Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing very well. This week I thought I would just do a super quick video basically running through my top 5 autumn winter coats and jackets. These might change from year to year but like the basics are still the same. I want to run through my top 5 kind of like styled jacket, which I just feel like is essential in your autumn winter wardrobe. And don't get me wrong, that jacket or coat might be updated in a few years time, but it's still like the same style jacket. I feel like these jackets are really just like key in your autumn winter wardrobe. And don't get me wrong, you don't need all 5, but I am just a massive fan of coats and jackets. I absolutely love them, and I feel like, you know, even if you just have like 2 or 3 of these types of jackets, it really will help you build that perfect staple autumn winter wardrobe. Jacket number 1, which is obviously just my all-time favorite. Like honestly, I cannot live without a leather jacket. I feel like leather jackets are the most versatile jacket there is. Like I love a leather jacket. If I'm ever stuck on like what to wear and what jacket to put on, as soon as I put on a leather jacket, I'm like, right, I'm told, like this outfit's sorted. So I do have a black one from Princess Polly, which I absolutely love. I love that jacket for quite literally every season of the year. Like it is such a good staple. But I have actually picked up this brown leather jacket this year, so this is new in basically. It's from Topshop, obviously on ASOS, and this jacket honestly is the perfect autumn winter leather jacket. So it's this gorgeous bomber style jacket. It is honestly the most gorgeous oversized fit. I feel like you can fit so much underneath if you needed to layer up if it is a bit chilly. Such a gorgeous quality. Honestly, the color, I am so here for brown. I am so here for brown. Like, I don't know why, but I feel like that maybe this year, like brown is just like massively the colour of the season. But honestly, I've never really got into wearing brown that much. Whereas this year, I'm here for the brown. Like I am absolutely here for brown. So yeah, this jacket is absolutely gorgeous. I am wearing this in a size large just for reference because I personally like my jackets quite oversized. I also don't like to feel restricted in my jackets, and especially going into autumn and winter and the colder months, I feel like it is quite good to have a jacket which has space underneath so you can put on like a hoodie or a jumper or a knit or whatever it is, just to kind of like layer up and make sure you are really warm. But yeah, this jacket is such a winner for me. I absolutely love this jacket. Like I'm so here for it. Like it's absolutely gorgeous. The next jacket, which I feel like I've shown in so many videos, like this jacket is probably one of my oldest jackets. I have had it for years, genuinely years upon years. Like I actually can't really remember the time when I didn't have this jacket, to be honest. So this is of course a trench coat. A trench coat is absolutely key. I would say more for autumn rather than winter. I mean, yes, you can layer up in winter, but when it does get really chilly, like a trench coat doesn't really do much for you. Like it is quite thin. It is perfect for those days though when it's raining outside and it's just like muggy, like horrid weather. That is honestly my worst weather, like when it's hot and muggy but it's raining, because it's like you need to cover up because of the rain but you're just so hot. I absolutely hate it. But trench coats are actually perfect for this. A khaki trench coat is my all-time favorite, and if you've watched loads of my videos before then like I do apologize because genuinely like I bash on about this trench coat in almost every single video, which is like this video, like my autumn must-haves, like all of this. This trench coat is always present, so you do actually know that this is actually a staple in my wardrobe because this trench coat isn't going anywhere. I love the fit of this trench coat. I will try and link the exact one. I do know that they sold it up until recently. I haven't checked like really recently, so if not, I actually did order one which was so similar to this for a new and styling reel on my Instagram, and I think it was from Bershka or something, so maybe I'll link that one as well. But this one is just gorgeous. I feel like the material is just really nice. Like it's kind of giving like a linen-y kind of material. I don't know if you can kind of see, but it's so soft. I'm wearing this in a UK 12. I feel like khaki is so nice for autumn and winter. And don't get me wrong, I do love a beige trench coat, but actually personally I have come to the conclusion that that kind of shade of beige like actually just doesn't suit me. Like it actually doesn't. Like I don't know whether it's my skin tone or my hair color or what, but that color beige in anything just doesn't suit me. Like I just look odd. I feel like it just washes me out. My favorite way to dress up a trench coat is actually with joggers and like a hoodie. Like I love that look, or like leggings. Like I love that kind of like style. Another must-have coat for me is a long kind of double-breasted coat basically. I think that's what they're called, double-breasted coat, I don't know. I just call it a long coat. But I feel like these coats are definitely essential in autumn and winter. And actually, if I was going to pick one coat, I would actually probably go for a coat like this. Or would I go for a leather jacket? Stuck between the two. But anyway, this coat is absolutely gorgeous. Annoyingly, it's actually out of stock at the moment, and I'm not really surprised, to be honest, because this coat, I genuinely can't believe how like good value for money it was. I think it was quite literally like £55, like just mental. It's from H&M, and genuinely the quality, like I could have paid like £100 for this, easy, like easy. It's such good quality. The fit is stunning. I think again I'm wearing this in a size large, but this has been one of my most worn coats this autumn. I do have quite a few of this style coat in different colors. I actually, if you wanted to spend a little bit more and get like a really good quality coat, Source Unknown is incredible. I've actually just been given very kindly a beige one. It's kind of like brownie beige, but I've had a black one from there for ages, like again as long as I can remember, and something like a black coat in that style, like in this kind of like long style, it's never going to go out of fashion. Like that will generally last for years. Like I don't think I'm ever going to need to look for a new long black coat. And actually, if that's how you like to invest your money, like in really good quality pieces of clothing, then Source Unknown is amazing. And the fit and style of their jackets is so nice. Like they're so oversized, they're so boxy, like the shoulders are really wide. It's just like such a gorgeous coat. But this one is in a charcoal grey. Again, this season I've actually been loving the charcoal grey outfits and like just very much like grey focused outfits. I feel like with this colour it really does go with everything. It's not necessarily as harsh as black, which sometimes I do like, but it's just like a really gorgeous long coat. I am actually going to link a few because I did see a black long coat which was very similar to the Source Unknown one from H&M. Again, if you don't want to spend as much, then this one was like £60 or something, so I'll link a few in the caption below for you guys to shop if you wanted to. But this one has been actually one of my most worn coats, and it is new in this season, although it's out of stock. Brilliant. Then the next coat that I want to show you guys is a bomber jacket. I love a bomber jacket. Like I absolutely love a bomber jacket. Like there's just nothing better than a bomber jacket in my eyes. Like I genuinely love them, and actually I find them so helpful for like so many different things, whether you're going for like a quick pop out to the shops, you can just chuck it on. I feel like it's a good chuck on coat, and actually this one is waterproof. Annoyingly, it's from Adenola and it's not sold anymore, so I am going to really try and find some good similars. I think actually Topshop have done really good bomber jackets recently, so I will look on there to try and find some. It's so annoying that Adenola don't do these bomber jackets anymore, and I promise you if they do, I'll be letting you know straight away. I've actually got this one in khaki and black. I really do love a khaki jacket, if you can tell, but again the black is like so helpful. Like it just goes with everything. Bomber jacket I feel like you can just pop on like really quickly. It's really easy. I really like the shape of bomber jackets. I feel like sometimes it can really like kind of just bring an outfit together. I feel like you can make them look quite nice, but also you can just make them look very casual. Like I've worn a bomber jacket on a night out before with like jeans, a little racer top and heels, but I've also then worn it with like trackies and joggers and leggings and like just dressed it really chill. But then I've also worn it with like jeans and like a jumper. I feel like you really can dress them in lots of different ways. These bomber jackets, so warm. They're such a comfy jacket. Like I feel like they're just so cozy, and I feel like that with a lot of bomber jackets because of like the style of jacket. I feel like it is quite often like quite padded, and it just feels so cozy. Again, getting a few sizes up, you can fit loads underneath this bomber jacket. Like it's so spacious and it's just really comfortable. Another good thing about a bomber jacket is a lot of the time the material is kind of like in this material, and I feel like it's quite good for when it's raining. Quite waterproof. It's going to shelter you from like rain, wind and whatnot. I feel like it is also quite a practical jacket, and sometimes we do need a few practical jackets in the wardrobe. The last jacket that I want to show you guys, this is honestly, and I don't mean this in a mean way to this jacket, but it's probably like the least important styles jacket, but nevertheless it's still really nice to have this kind of jacket in your wardrobe. And I think especially around Christmas time, like when we start heading into like the depths of winter, these jackets are actually gorgeous. So this is from River Island. I absolutely love it. Like, I feel like the colour of this is gorgeous. It's so cozy. The quality is amazing. Again, it's such good value for money. I'm wearing this in a size large, so I have sized up quite a lot. With fur jackets, I do find you need to size up quite a lot. Like, sometimes I do find them quite tight and restricting, and like I just don't want that. This is a gorgeous like fit of jacket. Like, I feel like they've really hit the nail on the head, to be honest. As much as I love a fur jacket, don't get me wrong, I definitely wouldn't, for like everyday life, I wouldn't just like choose a leather jacket, a fur jacket even. Like, that wouldn't be something which would be like my go-to jacket. Like, I feel like a lot of, certainly the bomber jacket, well actually yeah, all of the rest of the jackets are definitely like my go-to jackets, like every day. Like, I would go into my wardrobe and probably pick out one of those, whereas I wouldn't with this fur jacket. But I feel like it's really nice to have in the wardrobe, and I think it's really nice for those evenings when you're kind of like dressing up, especially when it gets to Christmas and you're like dressing up a bit more. Maybe you've got a few more events, a few more parties. I feel like a fur jacket is perfect for that, just to like chuck on over the top of a dress, or like a really nice top and jeans, or a skirt or whatever. And I just think it keeps you warm. It looks really nice. And I don't know, I just feel like it's really great for Christmas time. I do also actually love a fur jacket with, again, joggers and a hoodie. Like, I do really like that look. And I also love this fur jacket with jeans. I've styled this up with jeans loads and with some Uggs. I don't think it's like the most practical jacket, don't get me wrong. Like, especially in the UK where it rains a lot, like obviously a fur jacket isn't the most practical. But I do think it is a really nice jacket to have in your wardrobe. Like, if you are looking for more of like an occasion wear jacket, then I do think fur jacket is your best friend. I don't actually know if River Island are still selling this colorway, which is quite annoying. Again, it sold out, it went out of stock in like seconds, but I do know they've got a few other colorways and maybe like some different lengths, and they're all gorgeous. Like, they're all similar like quality and material, and they're like literally amazing. I've actually been looking at their cream one for ages. Like, that has been sat on my wish list for a very long time. I don't know if anyone else does this, but if something's on my wish list, it will basically just stay on a tab on Chrome for ages. Like, it will just be there, and like every time I go onto Chrome I'm like, oh yeah, that, and like it will never go until I buy it. Like, some things have been on a tab for like genuinely like years. If I've seen like I actually know exactly what it is as well. These glasses I really like. This sounds weird, like literal drinking glasses, but we don't need any in the flat, so I've kind of just kept them on tab until we like buy a house and we might need some more glasses, and then like I've just got them there and I remember where they're from because they're just there. But anyway, back to the fur jackets. I think this is a really gorgeous jacket to have in winter time. Like, it is really cozy, it's really warm. If you are looking to just hone in on like a few jackets because they are expensive, then like I probably wouldn't recommend going for a fur one. For me personally, like, I'm definitely more of like a everyday go-to jacket person. Like, that for me is more important, just because I don't really have like that many occasions which I would need more of an occasion wear jacket. Like, I feel like more use to me is like an everyday jacket where I can just chuck it on and leave the house and you're good to go. But yeah, that's basically my top 5 autumn winter jackets and coats. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. I hope you found it useful. Obviously I will leave all of the links in the caption below. If any of these items are out of stock, I'll try and find some similar items for you guys. Let me know in the comments if there's anything you'd like to see from me in the next few weeks, and I hope you guys all have a lovely rest of your weekend. Bye guys.